I hate you. I hate you, Greg Barrett. No, don't fucking sing again. You forgot to start the fucking recording.
When two bros get together.
I say bro.
And talk about the weather. It's a cuddle.
Don't fucking tap your stupid... Oh, God, you're such an asshole.
When two bros get together and they don't just talk about the weather, it's a cuddle.
This reminds me of a story of death.
Grab all your kitties, grab some pups. Let's get together, talk about grip 'em ups.
You're a fucking retard. I mean, you are a fucking moron. When General Custer attacked that little big dog, he was killed along with all of his soldiers.
How did they were ambushed, right?
No, they weren't ambushed. They just
showed up with not enough dudes.
They just showed up with not enough dudes. They showed up. They showed up to. They were like a fraternity showing up to an army party. Like it just wasn't.
Is that right?
Yeah, there were just not that many of them, and there were a bunch of tribes together who just fucking wasted them.
Yeah,
laid them down.
They should have seen the movie 300.
Right.
Because if they gotten everybody in an alleyway, they would have gotten it, right?
Bingo.
You
alley.
them,
get
right?
them in a fucking alley. So they didn't have. There weren't ambulances that came out back then and picked up the bodies. There were no morgue mobiles. Those bodies just laid there.
They just lay. They just lay in the field
in the fucking hot sun. They didn't have swelled, and birds came and picked at them.
There was no like a scoop 'em up.
No, there was no.
There was no truck that came along. Like a genocide scoop 'em up.
A gen 'em up. No, yeah. And Ford makes those, and they're really nice.
Ford used to make those.
Ford used to.
When this country made something that worked. And then fucking Obamacare comes in, takes all this shit away. No more genocide trucks. No more genocide trucks. How can you make money if you're not killing people to scoop up?
Right. We don't even make pipes anymore. We don't even make pipes to put heads on anymore.
We don't even make pipes anymore.
No, pipes or pikes?
Our pipes, I shit in the yard.
Okay. We took a left turn that I wanted nothing to do with. I mean, that's a whole different subject.
I shit in the yard.
That's because you don't know what's happening most of the time.
We don't make pipes anymore. This country used to make pipes.
You stand up and you say toilet and you walk out in the backyard and you take a shit.
Right.
In the pool.
Is that what that is?
Yes, that's a pool. It's not a toilet. Okay, so the bodies are strewn about in the grassland, and they are fucking rotting and filling up with the gases that come with death. Mm-hmm. The smell of that field, the smell of that death field, is walking the room. That is this podcast in a nutshell.
I want to take you and put you in a hate cage and fuck you. That's it.
Well, then you're listening to Walking the Room.
Okay. I don't know where this goes.
Man. That's so weird, though. We're going to tell a story that we don't know where it goes. Holy shit.
Saturday, on a Saturday, I'm looking at my Twitter feed, and
Saturday is...
By the way, oh, Jesus Christ. You know whose favorite band that is?
Jimmy Pardo?
Starfish Circus guest Jimmy Pardo fucking loves
Chicago.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah,
and by the way, you are now hearing for the first time that Jimmy Pardo will be
on the Starfish Circus,
top lining the Starfish Circus with Dave Anthony, Greg Barron as surprise guests. Guy writes me at Greg at Rip Like Jesus
on Twitter.
Your comedy reminds me of Jason Mraz. Every time I hear it, I want to cut you.
Oh my God!
Okay.
It's so weird.
So listen. So then I go and I look at his profile,
and he's a fucking douchebag.
Hang on, wait. So he looks like an ultimate wrestler. Like he's got his shirt off. He's a fucking right.
Look, if you have your shirt off in a picture, I want to hear what you have to say.
Well, hang on. So listen. So then I write back, hey, fatty, put a shirt on.
Mm-hmm. Well done, by the way.
He writes back, too mean, bro.
What?
He writes back, too mean. So then, too mean. So then he writes, hey, if you're online and you want something feminine, but you've had too much Perez Hilton, check out Rip Like Jesus.
Yeah. That I agree with.
So I write back,
yeah.
Your avatar would make a fine picture on your boyfriend's bedside table to take it off the internet.
Okay. I know where this is going. It's making me uncomfortable.
So that he writes back, but my boyfriend likes me the way I am because I'm clown from the neck down.
I knew it! Yes!
So I fucking write the dude and I go, look, I'm sorry.
I've done this.
But you said cut me. You threatened me. You said cut me, and you compared me to Jason Mraz, and I didn't know it was friendly. It was fucking. What happened was
it's friendly cuddle of banter.
It was friendly fire.
Yeah.
He just didn't have the cuddle thing down subtle enough for me to know that he was playing, because he said he compared me to Jason Mraz.
I agree with that.
And then he wanted to fucking cut me. Now, those are things that happened in the beginning of this show.
Yeah.
But because he was a stranger, because he looked like, and I'm going to be honest with you, bro, because he listens to the show, and I'm not going to say his name.
Let's call him Broheim.
Let's call him Broham. Brohambra. First off, he's a funny guy and a nice guy, and I feel bad, and I know he's listening, and I'm not saying his name because I don't want anyone to give him any shit, but you can't threaten to cut, like,
yeah, but
only you and I. Here's the thing. I have kids and a family, and I look at that guy's picture, and no offense, bro, but you seem like you'd be more comfortable in a field with juggalos. Like, you're... He's a big...
Why are you attacking this dude?
Look, dude, unless this isn't his real picture. Maybe it's a picture of a wrestler. I don't know. He's got his shirt off.
Yeah.
He's pumped up.
Yeah, maybe.
No, dude, I'm all down with it. Whatever he does. Yeah, look, he didn't look like our typical broken genius.
You're stereotyping.
Our fan usually puts an animated picture up. So I am stereotyping because was super nice. Like, I'm not against him, but I just have to say to everybody, I don't want to change our relationship with the fan, but just be careful.
Customer?
No. Well, look, you and I are prickly motherfuckers.
Yeah.
If you threaten to cut me, and look, guys have threatened to cut me before who weren't kidding. There are people who have wished me dead because of whatever.
You have a history that with a lot of dudes like that.
That's right. That's right.
Don't dig what you are and what you do.
Yeah, have no understanding of me, and I don't need them to like me.
They do know exactly what you are. They have a complete understanding of your fucking bullshit, and that's why they want to. Give those guys a break. Look, those dudes, those guys, when they see you, all they see is your bloody, beat-up face.
I know.
Connecting with their fist, and that's a normal response.
But here's the thing, and all I want to say to them is, if it weren't for you, I wouldn't have her money. Do you see what I'm saying? Douchebag?
I got you, yeah.
So anyway, meaning that they're a douchebag, you're not a douchebag. But anyway, so that happened. That thing where I didn't understand the tweet, and I normally let stuff glide, but I was in a weird space, and
that's what you're not realizing is that it's more about you, because there's been like 5 times where I've gone after someone and then thought, if I just taken a fucking minute, or if I hadn't have been, irritated or mad or whatever else was going on, and I read this tweet and I go fuck yourself, you fucking asshole, and then the dude's like, whoa, buddy, I'm a fucking cuddler, and then I'm like, it's just, I was just going,
Well, we have that thing of like, that is our thing, like pitching shit to each other, and you and I are very good at like pitching shit to each other and not being bothered by it, because why would an insult from you hurt my feelings? The point I'm trying to make is this. I apologize, and it's going to happen from time to time. That's how we play. But it was too mean, bro. Like, he compared me to Jason Mraz, and then I said, he's not fat, but I had a feeling if I said, put your shirt on, fatty, right? I mean, it was just fucking, like, the thing about it is, if you play with Dave and I, we've been doing this for a long time. We have some unchecked anger. By the way, takes one to know one.
Huh?
I don't have a picture of me with my shirt off, so I can't even go there. So know where the hurt comes from.
You know what's weird is I have a picture of you with your shirt off. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't... Oh, I know. I remember that from the old days when we had the talk show, and I get changed a lot. The point So that is. It's my story, man.
Why are you so mad?
I don't know.
You want a hug?
No.
Do you want a hug?
No, I'm good.
Do you want a hug?
I'm golden.
Do you want a hug?
I'll take a 2.
Let me tell you this. This is my little brush with anger. So sometimes I get auditions that are like, they're like, you got to be there today. Yeah, it's like 10 in the morning. Like, it's at 5. You gotta get there.
Right.
So I got one of those calls the other day. Now, the worst place to go for auditions is Santa Monica or Venice at 5 p.m. because that's where all the fucking traffic is. So this one is at 5 o'clock in Santa Monica. So I'm like, oh, fuck. But it's a callback, you know. You get this one, you book the commercial. So, and it was one that I was like, in my head I was like, that's weird I got a call back for that because I'm not right for it. I know I look a little bit younger than what a lot of the guys were, like gray hair and like that I was in with. Oldman. Yeah, Gary Oldman.
Gary, you were going in for the part of the commissioner on Batman. I've changed your whole story. So you got a call back first. So you're going back to.
So it's me.
And you know who is the director of that movie? Nolan Ryan.
What?
Yeah, Nolan Ryan.
The baseball pitcher?
Yes.
Did you mean
it's not Chris Nolan?
Did you mean to say Chris Nolan?
No, I meant to say Nolan Ryan.
You meant to say Nolan Ryan?
It's Nolan Ryan, and your audition.
Have you ever seen the video where a guy runs at Nolan, where Nolan Ryan hits a guy, and the guy runs at him to beat him up? And Nolan Ryan at this point is like 43, and the dude runs at him, and Nolan Ryan just immediately puts him in a headlock, and then just starts punching him in the head.
You want to know why?
It's really great.
He's a Republican.
Oh, fair enough. That's how they do.
They wait for it.
Okay, so this
they throw something at you and then they beat you up.
This commercial audition is, I have a son who's a young teen.
Okay.
And then I have another son on stage who's a younger kid who's doing a play.
Okay.
And the idea is that the kid starts doing the play, he's forgetting the words, so I text him, and then he looks at it and reads the words of the play. And then the other kid, the teen kid, sees what's happening, and he texts, and I wet the bed. And then the kid on stage reads, and I wet the bed, and ha-ha. Funny, right? So, totally fucking goofy, ridiculous fucking commercial.
Yeah, okay.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
So, I drive out there at 5, takes a good hour. I get there, I walk in, they go, we're ready to see you right now. Great. I have one fucking line, I could give a shit.
What's the line?
The line is, not cool, buddy. To the kid who texts.
Not cool. Oh, when he texts the thing, you
go, not cool, buddy.
Not cool, buddy.
So I walk in, I walk into the room, and then now the way these things are, there's a director, and then there's the people from the agency who wrote the commercial, like the Mad Men people, and then the client, which are the people who own the product, whatever the product is. In this case, a phone of some sort. Right. So there's like 6 women and then a dude. And I walk in, I sit down, and the kid sits next to me, and the director goes, they look like they could be brothers. And I'm like, hey, fuck nuts. Right here. Can actually hear you.
Yeah.
How about your inside voice, douchebag? Whisper it to the fucking ladies.
Yeah, right?
So now I'm already like, you are the fucking douchebag who looked at the tape and brought me in.
Right, he's blaming you for
making a bad fucking decision, you fucking cock.
Yeah, no, you made a bad decision, Dave.
I did.
You came in as a young man.
My whole fucking life, the whole career.
As an old guy. As an old guy.
I should have, you know what I should have done? I should have spray painted 2 like streaks like the Bride of Frankenstein.
Yeah. You should have come in as the Bride of Frankenstein. Or Gary Oldman.
So, now I'm sitting there, I'm like, fuck you.
Rolling Nolan Ryan's Batman.
I love Nolan Ryan's Batman. It's maybe one of the best films of 1979. He's a Batman who just throws balls at everybody.
But he had made one with his dolls.
Well, then he'd be the greatest baseball player of all time.
Yeah.
Of all fucking time.
Yeah.
Oh, no, we're not supposed to talk about baseball. Okay, so now I'm sitting there, and I'm like, oh, you fucking kidding me? So then the guy goes, okay, action, and then just reading it, and then whatever, and then the director goes, hold it. You're way over the top. You guys are way over the top. Make it real. And I'm like, you want this scenario to be real?
Yes.
This is what you want to be real. This fucking retarded scenario. This is where you're real.
Yeah. Yeah.
So So now
a wildly disconnected family that only communicates through the phone.
Yeah.
Right.
And a kid on stage is pulling out his phone and
pulling out his phone.
Yeah.
And reading the lines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really, just genius. So now I'm like, and here's the thing: if you're a fucking director, here's how you say it. Okay, let's do it again, but this time less. Make it real this time. You don't go, okay, fuck. You're way too big. Like, you don't, that's just a bad fucking director. That's not how you, because who wants to be talked to like they're a fucking asshole?
Look, a lot of my dreams haven't worked out. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm not even directing a commercial right now. I'm directing an audition. Because I wouldn't know where to put a fucking camera if I had one. I haven't had a good idea my entire life, and things only exist as they exist in my head. And if you don't match those things, I can't direct it because I have no vision. I came earlier.
Look, I fucking directed Manimal, and I ended up here. So it's now the commercial.
Everybody's having a thing, buddy.
Everybody's having now the commercial. Now we do it again. And I look up and I start reading my lines. And the camera dude, so there's they have a little thing flipped over the lens, and then they flip it up and they start shooting.
Right.
So he is shooting, and then he realizes it's not up.
Oh, God,
so I'm reading my lines, and the guy's like, "Oh fuck!" and he flips it up like halfway through the fucking thing, and then so I'm thrown off, and I look at the director like, "So we're gonna stop now, right? Like we have legitimate reasons to stop now," and nope, we just keep going, and then we finish. And he goes, "Yeah, okay, thanks." Like we wasted his time. Like the fucking arrogance of this. The industry that we're in and the lower rung that I'm on.
Yes.
The fact that the guy can't think like, you just drove out here at 5, and the reason I drive at 5 was because I wanted to fly into Santa Monica Airport, do this over a couple hours and fly back out. Like, just I just wasted 2 hours of my day. So you could be a fucking cock. Fake it, douchebag. Fucking fake it.
Oh.
Act like we had a chance. You fucking animal. Like,
what a fucking
dick. You know what we're going to do the next segment?
What are we going to do?
I have
do we have plans?
Commercial stories.
Okay. Now, here's what I would have done in that situation. Yeah. I would have gotten up.
Yeah.
And I'd have taken out my big cock.
Oh, okay. Well, right now we're already imagining. We're already imagining stuff. We're in an imaginary land. This is basically Candyland at this point. This is not real.
What? It goes like this.
Uh-huh.
When I unzip, it goes zip, flop, right? It has to flop down and then meander. That's how long it takes for it to roll out. Zip, flop, and meander.
Right. And then,
if you can put all that in your mouth, I'll leave.
Oh my God! Well, now that you're like a horrible rapist, like,
no, I'm not going to put it down. I'm going to tell him to do it. I'm going to make him do it. I would never just force it in another man's mouth. I would say, now, you can go ahead.
Gently take it in.
That guy, I mean, it's always those people. A friend of mine just directed a movie. And he said it was so weird because he directed the movie and his wife was in it and his family worked on it, but he was at the top rung. It was the first time I ever directed anything, and I'm at the top rung. And listening to my family who were not at the top rung of the food chain, they hated the AD because the AD was a cock. But he goes, but I was above the AD, so they just seemed like a person with a bad personality. But to them, he was a fucking plague.
Yeah.
And he goes, I have to remember that in life. That, like, he's just a guy with a bad personality.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't get to fuck me up. Now, that's for real because I'm the director. But in life, if I remember, no.
Yeah.
You don't get to direct. Yeah, no. You're a shit. When I leave here, I'm still a man. You're a commercial director. That's all you'll ever be. Cocksucker.
Okay, I have some stories for you then. Let's the next segment.
All right. How do you say?
Sausages.
Willkommen.
Sausages.
Podcasting.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
horseshit.
Yeah.
Lies.
Yeah.
Sickening.
Why am I pooping? Why am I pooping?
Welcome to Why Am I Pooping?
Why am I pooping?
You like a strudel?
Hello, welcome to Little Dollhouse Explanations.
Today we're going to be talking about if you want to build a
Very
balcony.
excited about it. I had
Balconies
my
are
eye on a
very
new
difficult to make because they stick out.
throw rug for the entry.
Also, we're right done with the throw rug, but you want to get a very small railing.
I'm wearing a very small. I'm wearing a party dress.
I shouldn't have eaten the pea soup.
Sometimes when I play with myself in the yard.
Okay, we're going to take a break.
So, I used to hate doing commercials. Now I enjoy it. When I first got to LA, one of the very first commercial auditions I went on, the one thing I know is that other actors are fucking nuts. Out of their fucking minds. And so I walk in this room, and it was a Coke commercial. And a lot of people may have seen this. It's a guy runs upstairs and he's got like silk shorts on, and him and his wife are about to have sex, and he jumps on the bed and slides across the satin sheets and then out the other window. It ran for a while.
Yeah, I remember that.
So it's that commercial. So I walk in and you're supposed to be wearing shorts, right? So I have my shorts on. And the woman is supposed to be in like a negligee situation. So dude turns on the camera and goes, okay, so, and then he's clearly thrown. And the woman is supposed to be behind me. So I turn to look, and she is wearing a completely see-through negligee. Like she's got, because your fucking tits are out,
Yeah.
she's got her little well-cropped bush.
Yeah,
I'm just
I love
like, oh, it's,
Is that a Jeb Bush? Is that what we call that? Is that a Jeb Bush? He's pretty well cropped for the out of the Bush family. The Bush family monkeys.
How do you go like?
Monkey? Are they? They're monkeys, right?
They are monkeys.
Is that what are
The
they?
whole bushes.
All of the bushes are monkeys.
They're a monkey clan.
Genuinely the worst people that have ever lived. And
I think that Hitlers have a little.
Cheney's up there,
Cheney
right?
shot a guy in the face. You got to respect that.
Cheney, I don't respect.
You have to respect a man who shoots his friend in the face. You got to respect that.
Look, the guy fucked up.
The guy was in front of the gun.
It's going to happen here.
Yeah.
People are going to respect me when I shoot you in the face.
No, they're not.
No, I'm going to fucking blast
because
it.
then,
Badoosh!
I'm going to use an elephant gun on your fucking central area.
Here's what happens. You keep picking the elephant as like your thing that you're going to do something
Elephant's
with.
awesome.
No, they're fat and slow.
I saw a fucking elephant this weekend. I took my kid to the fucking zoo. Elephants kick
listen,
ass.
Can I explain?
They're fucking
The only
great.
way I can
They
explain,
would stomp your stupid ass.
The only way I could explain to the folks in Australia and Canada why their posters hadn't gotten there yet is because they're being delivered by elephant that can fly 4 or 5 feet and then has to take a fucking nap. So that's how their posters are getting there.
But it's not about that. It's
Not by
about how far it
Grifo.
comes
Not by
down.
Grifo. Or Griffin.
Why isn't the fucking Griffin?
Grifo?
Why doesn't the Griffin take it there?
Oh, he will. He took it all around America.
You're delivering
Because
shit
he's a
that's not
fucking
getting
American
there.
half eagle. Griffonas!
So chick is naked.
Love it.
Basically just fucking naked.
I'm loving it. How can we just stay
wonderful
at this
breasts. And I try to do the lines and I fuck up a couple of times. And she's just fucking standing like she has like nothing to do.
And she has
except make
nothing.
a face.
Does she even have a line?
She's just like make a face. And I'm just like, you're fucking, what's happening? And so we stop.
Do you remember what the lines are?
No, I have no fucking clue. And we stop and the guy goes, okay, thanks. And she walks out first, and then I start walking. He goes, hold on. And then I close the door. He goes, okay, we're going to do that again. He goes, I can't have that on film. That's fucking insane. I can't send that to fucking the director or the agency. Like, they're going to go, why are there naked people? Like,
Right?
what the fuck is happening?
Yeah, who are you?
And I'm like, who's that
You're not
girl?
Oliver Stone.
I'm like, who's that girl? He's like, that's the first time we called
Right?
her in. She's out of her fucking mind. Like, who goes naked to a fucking audition?
Yeah.
The Coke audition for Coca-Cola.
If you're auditioning for Oliver Stone and it's like 1990, he literally has bend over auditions.
That's fine. Yeah. I know. I went to one. Yeah.
What'd you do? You didn't get in.
I didn't get the part.
That's weird because that was for Nixon.
I didn't get the part, but I was sad for a while.
Yeah, sure. But you bounced back.
I had a lot of. I went to some therapy. I had some feelings. I had to wear a sanitary napkin on my asshole for
you didn't eat as much Thai food.
I was leaking.
You didn't eat as much Thai food.
I didn't eat as much of anything. It was just rice. It was rice.
Yeah.
It's if you go into.
It's weird. Did you leave there thinking you were going to get the part though?
Yeah, my asshole was like, you got it. So then I shot it again with somebody else.
That's pre-grip 'em ups.
That's pre-grip 'em ups, absolutely. Yeah. But I don't do grip 'em ups now.
Remember, domesticate your asshole with grip 'em ups. Don't come home with a feral buttle when you can grip 'em up. Okay.
Okay,
so she leaves.
And I shoot it again with somebody else. Like, they just fucking wipe her off.
I love it.
Off the film. Okay, so now I've been doing commercials for a little while, and I'm not booking any, and
are you ever doing them in a negligee?
No, but
okay.
I will sometimes wear chaps.
Sure, I get it.
I will sometimes wear. I did the first commercial I did, and this is again mean director. Like usually directors are fucking great. They're actually really nice guys. Because they're
I have a couple of friends that are commercial directors.
Yeah, usually they're really nice, but there's always the dude you're like, how are you working? So the first commercial I booked...
Well, because they make so fucking many of them.
They make a fucking shitload. These guys make so much fucking money.
Yeah, they make a lot of them.
They make so much money. So I book a commercial. It's a Lexus commercial, and I'm not. It's like three guys sitting at a ball game, and one of the guys gets up and runs away. So I'm one of the other two guys, and the director is like, okay, look really stern, but look happy. Right, so it's totally conflicting direction. And
right.
I'm like, and we shoot it, and he goes, Jesus fucking Christ! It's not brain surgery! And this is like the third take, and I'm like, what? Like, it's my first commercial. And I turn to the other guy who's booked a million commercials, and he goes, wow, I've never heard anybody get talked to like that. And I'm like, oh, okay. And he goes, you did nothing wrong. This guy just sticks. So then the guy just yells at us all day, and then we get to go. So that was like my first taste of working in commercials.
Yeah.
So I had no idea what they're like. But then you start working, and you're like, oh, no, most people are actually decent people in this world.
Right.
So then I book a singular commercial.
Yeah.
And I get there. And it's a black guy. I think it's two white guys because I know I show up and the other guy's there, and we're supposed to yell at each other on the phone during the basketball tournament. So I walk in and I look at the board that they draw it out on, so you can look at what's going to happen, and it's a white guy and a black guy, and I'm like, oh, okay. And then the woman from the agency sees me coming and goes, no, let's use Chris first. We'll shoot Chris first. So they're shooting us one at a time. And so it's like, you just wait, and then we'll shoot you after Chris. So they're shooting Chris, and they're shooting Chris, and they're shooting Chris, and it's taking forever. And it should be really easy to do. And then they go, well, a little bit of time's gone by, and we need to shoot the black guy next. And I go, and the commercials are very fucking segregated and weird. Like, they literally talk like that. I need a black couple. I need a fucking white couple. Like, you can never audition with a black woman. They're always like, no, you gotta have a black and a black together. Like,
Right.
So they need the black guy. The black guy was, fuck, I don't remember his name now, but he was a comic. And what he had done was, we were supposed to be shooting at 7 a.m. He had a gig the night before in Minnesota at a college. He decided not to cancel that and to get on a plane and fly out and just tell them that he was late.
Cool. All right. Yeah.
So he shows up at like 1, and now they have to shoot him, and he's a total fuck up. And they go the whole day, and then they go, we got to cut you because we don't have time to shoot you now. So
you're not in the commercial.
Thank you. So not in the commercial because the fucknuts showed up late. I'm totally bummed, and I'm walking out, and the director comes over and goes, hey, man, listen, I get where you're coming from. I mean, this kind of shit happens. It just sucks, and I'm really sorry. I directed Corky Romano.
Now, let me ask you this. Was he also apologizing for that? Like, did he just think he should make all of his amends to you right away? Like, listen, I just fucked you up, and also, I'm in director jail.
I've been sanctioned by the UN by Crimes Against Humanity because I made Corky Romano.
Look, this is my first year around moving parts. I was not allowed to be near anything that captured anyone's image after Corky Romano. I was not allowed to be. I couldn't hold a Polaroid.
I wasn't allowed to.
I was not Instamatic. I wasn't allowed to be near cameras.
No.
Tape recorders. Anything that recorded.
Off.
I couldn't even draw. I couldn't draw a picture of you if I wanted to.
He was literally saying, "You've been fired off a commercial. I have a worse story."
Right.
I directed Corky Romano, and I was like, "Say no more, buddy.
Say no more.
Say no more."
Well, at least he had a sense of humor. At least he was a good enough guy to say, "Look, I'm."
Yeah, I get it. So this is when I stopped doing commercials for 3 years.
You took a break.
I took a break. Here's why.
Yeah.
No, after this one. I get booked on a commercial, Polaroid commercial, fucking great. It's supposed to be a bride and a groom. They just got married. The day before, they're like, "Hey, come on down. We want to put you..." They're shooting 2 commercials. So the day before they're shooting one, they come on down. We're going to put you try you in the suit, bride suit, and we'll see how it fits. And so I go down and I put it on. And they go, let's show you to the producer. And we walk outside and we walk over to the producer, and she looks at me and she points at my face and she goes, "This is not my groom. What the fuck is this?" Like pointing at my face. And I'm like, what? And so they make me take it off and I leave, and I was like, I can't do this anymore.
Yeah. I can't be talked to. No, well, fuck. Look, those are all people whose dreams have just ended up in commercials.
That's the thing about commercials. Like, actors are fine. A lot of actors are fine with it. A lot of us are like, yeah, this is fucking great. I'm making money. I don't have a fucking job. It's all good.
Right.
But a lot of the people shooting them, they all want to do movies.
They want to do something else.
They're fucking mad.
Yeah, of course they are.
They're mad.
Yeah, unless they own the company that makes the commercials, they're just fucking directing commercials. I mean, you and I both know commercial directors that are fine, and a lot of them do good work, and a lot of them just do this shit. And look, for big time fucking name directors shoot commercials.
Yeah.
You know, fucking David Lynch has done them, and the fucking Wachowski brothers have done them, and Coen brothers have done them. I mean, people fucking shoot commercials. They make money. They need money to fund their little projects. I mean, you know, this shit is what it is, and there is fucking tons of it.
Yeah.
But those people, I only went on a handful of auditions. I did not enjoy any of them. One guy goes, "You gotta take your shirt off," and I went, "You know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna take off. I'm gonna take off because it's not coming off. I don't want it bad enough."
I had one of those where I walked in and they go, it was a Burger King thing, and they go, I just need you to cluck like a chicken.
Dude, I had the nicest...
Do Shakespeare like a chicken, and I was like, okay, I'm going to take off. Dude, and they're like, what?
You know, it's weird. I have this thing with acting where, like, I really would like to do it, and I probably, if I just committed and really fucking just said, okay, I'm going to learn how to do this and do it, I think I'd be okay. And I think I could do it. I don't get a big charge out of it, but I think, oh, it'll be fun. And I would definitely want to do something like if we wrote a movie or did something like that. Like, that to me would be fucking exciting, where you are invested in needing the project to go, right? But just to go be in something is not that interesting to me. To go get a part on something other than to make some money, you know, as though that just happens, it doesn't. But, you know, when I was thrown a bone to be in that fucking, he's just not that into you. And I have the nicest director in show business go, because I don't know how to make...
What was your part?
You know this. So here's the thing. So the whole movie is very simple. Jennifer Aniston, if you've seen the movie, I think I've told this story here. She's coming down the aisle with a dog. She's one of the bridesmaids, and they don't have a groomsman. So she walks down with the dog. That's like one of the guys' groomsmen is a dog, right? So all the other pretty girls go down with all the handsome guys, and then Jennifer Aniston is coming down the aisle.
It's like not normal.
It's not what you'd expect at a wedding.
I would have had a platypus.
Not somebody... Platypus would have been awesome. Like if they had told me dog, and then she was holding a platypus, they'd have gotten the look that they wanted 14 tries to get. Which is, you're a priest and you're surprised. Now I have one surprise look. You know what it is. My eyebrow goes up.
Yeah.
That's how I do it.
Yeah.
There it is. So, and action. And of course, it's not Jennifer Aniston. She's not actually there. There's no dog. It's just the camera fucking rolling down the aisle at the priest, right? And Ken Kwapis, who directed it, is one of the, like, this isn't a person in
What's
town.
his last name?
Kwapis.
Okay, can we talk about that for a little bit? Kwapis?
Kwapis, Ken Kwapis.
Quapis?
Kwapis. Kwapis.
That's not a good name. I mean, it sounds like a great guy, but change it to
Kwapis?
I would go with the Quap.
Well, yeah. So Kwap is... he's just got to get a surprise look. Now,
and he needs this to be done fast. They have a time, and you're not blocking.
Aniston's in a trailer. Look, here's what's happened earlier. They've said to me, "Do you want to meet Jennifer Aniston?" I said, "No, it's all right. I mean, I don't have to.
Yeah.
If she wants to meet me, she can meet me, but I'm not going to go meet Jennifer Aniston." They bring Jennifer Aniston in this way. 2 vans come, one behind the other. The van that supposedly has her takes a left turn and comes up the street.
What?
So that they can bring her around the back.
Is she Obama?
Literally, not figuratively, literally, paparazzi in the tree. Dude falls out of the tree. And because he's a paparazzi, nobody fucking does anything. He falls like 6 feet on his fucking shoulder with a camera.
It's like a piece of shit falling out of a tree.
Exactly.
That's hilarious.
So all that's going on, and they're being super nice to me. It's a very nice. It's like I want, everyone's just nice to blah blah blah. Everyone's being very cool to me, and the producer is a friend, a girl I've known for a long time. She married to Jimmy Fallon, Nancy Giovanni, and everyone's just being great. It's great. I'm in my priest thing anyway. But there's a whole wedding party. There's a lot of people for this shot. It's not like it's just me.
No, there's a shitload of extras.
It's a shitload of people. Yeah. And they got to get this fucker done.
Yeah, they got to get it. You got to fucking nail it and get out of there.
And action. And the camera comes up, and I make a face, and cut. Okay, Greg, so surprised, right? Like your face is like it's surprised.
Do surprise.
Do it again.
I want to see it.
I have to see something, right? I mean, when you see it on camera, I look surprised, but mostly people are doing one of two things. The scene goes by them and they don't remember it happening, or they go, "Oh fuck, that's the author." Like, you know what I mean? Like it takes them out of the movie because Ken Quapis is in the movie. The people that wrote the script are in the movie. Liz is in the movie, but I'm the only person that you would know from the world if you knew, and probably you then. So anyway, so then we go. He goes, "Okay, so let's do it again." So we do like 14 takes where literally my face starts to cramp from the surprise looks I'm trying to make. Like it's not a fucking easy thing, and it's not an easy thing. I would imagine when you as a director know what you need to see in that camera, and you can't get it from a human being who you're speaking English to. Yeah. Now, some directors, like Woody Allen, apparently just does not give you direction. He just doesn't. He figures, he knows who you are. He's hired you for your thing. Yep. I've heard a couple of people talk about this, and that he leaves it alone. Other guys micromanage you until your face falls off, right? Yeah. I mean, that's just the way it is. Quapis, I think, was just trying to get this thing. I think it's harder probably to get a look than have an exchange between two people where you go, oh, well, that went different than I even thought it would be. Better than I thought. Because when you write something, you don't want people to say it the way you wrote it. You want it to be better than what you wrote. Yeah, you actually want them to make you go, fuck, I didn't even realize we meant that. Yeah. Like, oh my God, did you get something? I mean, to her credit, one of Jennifer Aniston's things, if you ever look at a Friends script and you look at just specifically the lines that she's given, she rarely gets the jokes. Yet she gets more laughs in that show than most people because she's able to take something that wasn't funny and imbue it with meaning, or she's really pretty good at what she does. Other people, Jennifer, what's her name? Cox, says the words like they're written in the thing. Right? No, that's just her thing. She actually says it not like they're written. They didn't call her they didn't call her the joke killer, and I didn't hear that from anyone that worked on the staff.
Yeah. That's an awesome story.
Who's got that joke? Cox has that joke.
Did they?
I love that.
Did they do this at the end of the shoot where they were just like, all right, I guess we got it.
They went, okay, well, that's a wrap on Greg. And I literally went, I just got cut out of my third movie.
Wait, what's a third? You got cut out of... That would be
my third. I got cut out of Dumb and Dumberer.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
What'd you do in that?
A scene in a tank top.
I love it.
Dumb and Dumberer. I was like that was directed by your buddy T. Miller. What? Flew me down to Atlanta, and then cut out of famously Jerry Maguire. The movie. Yeah,
no, that's a classic. Being cut out.
Classic, but then I like when they put you back in the deleted scenes.
I mean, here's the thing, though. Right now, I don't want to work with you anymore in a film.
I get it. But if you... Right, because you're like, what's going to happen?
Yeah, no, you sound like you're really bad at everything you do.
But here's the interesting thing. When I had 3 or 4 scenes in the TV series Committed that I was on, when you have time to build a character...
That's different.
Then then I'm in pretty good shape because you spend some time, you work on it, you work with the director, and eventually you land at a place, and then it's got a through line. When you literally have to make something happen in a scene, like the shit that you have to do, where you go in and you've got like the thing you were in that fucking movie in Raymond, like you had to come in and be the guy with buying a car, and you're like, God, I got to make this a guy.
Yeah.
But then also, I can't get in the way of the fucking show that's happening.
Right.
It's not about the guy buying his car.
You gotta throw it away.
Yeah, it's tough. It's not an easy thing. Those things are harder.
If you came to me and you said, do surprise face, that's something I book. I book surprise face every fucking time.
Yeah. Right. Because all you have to do is go, I got work. We'll be right back. What I want to do is abort your asshole. How do we cut it? Okay, so I'm with my buddies this weekend. I did my buddies that I'm friends with since grammar school.
Spike Lee,
Spike Jones, the Beastie Boys, Kevin Pollak, Bradley Whitford,
Costner.
Kevin Costner, an old bro.
Yeah. You guys still hang out with Aretha Franklin? Or
you know what we did, dude? Here's what we did.
Oh.
We got a bunch of guys together, and we went to what I like to call a brotel.
Hey!
Fucking,
this sounds horrible.
What about this? I was talking about this idea. What if you bought a hotel, like out in the fucking desert, like a shit box old hotel, rebuilt it for a thing called a brotel, and what you do is you just rent it out
to bros?
To fucking bros. You set it up as like a bachelor party fucking hotel, right?
Awful.
Right? You make the parking spots.
Totally not it.
You make the parking spots really wide for Hummers, and you put some sideways and some so the cars can park.
Hey, where do I put my boat?
Bro,
I know it's a desert, but I'm bringing my boat.
Fucking bring your bro. So it's a brotel, and there's stripper poles.
Yeah.
And what happens is dudes come for a weekend, right? And they get all their shit there. Like you fly in strippers, you fly in shit, and then you hose all the dudes off and put them back in their car. You take their car, you take their keys away from them, right? You charge them up the ass. You put all that shit there. You leave a big empty pool for them to throw up in. Then you fucking hose them all down like they've been at some sort of Greek barfatorium, and then you just send them on their way. Brotel.
It's awful.
Right?
Yeah.
So that's the first part of it. But you do it. So it's called. It's a movie called Brotel.
Oh, it's a movie now. Oh God, let it end murder.
So it does. Because here's the thing. So these guys rent out the place called Brotel. But you, Dave, you're the fucking clerk that works there. You hate the bros.
Yeah.
Right. So you set up with the townspeople, because what they do is they all give you their keys. You set up a deal with the fucking local crime people to come in and steal their cars.
I like it.
Right? That kind of thing. But what you don't also realize is that the entire hotel, the reason it was a shitty haunted hotel is because it's on top of an ancient Indian burial ground.
Oh, fuck. I mean, you were going really unique with Brotel, but now you've gone, it's hacky. Now you've gone with hacky.
They also used to dump nuclear waste there.
Okay.
So
are there broasts coming out of the ground? Is that what we're talking about? Radioactive broasts?
And they can't tell them apart from their other bros.
The ghosts are getting scared by the bros.
Right?
Oh, God!
And
what bro?
The brosts are there. That's right. And the brosts are there, and they fucking kill the bros.
Yeah.
But people don't know who they're dying, so because they just look like bros.
Yeah.
But they're brosts. And then the local law enforcement come in, me, and I've already got a fucking stripper who's also a cop there because
inside.
she thinks that the hotel has been also running drugs to
undercover.
these guys.
Yeah, sure.
Because there's like a Maloof brothers that own the whole thing.
Yeah, I love it. It's a fucking terrible idea.
Come on.
And the ghosts say, bro. And what's weird is the dudes go, bro.
Brotel.
So you cannot tell.
Dude, what about Brotel?
Ghost.
What about Brotel?
I can't believe you're a ghost. I thought you were one of my bros.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
It's great. I don't know how we can't sell that.
I mean, not so Brotel.
Is that what you were going to talk about? Like that was...
No, that was what I was going to talk about, but then I just thought I wanted to talk about... No, not at all.
Look, there's no way Brotel doesn't sell.
Dude, We fucking I say
gold mine.
I say we fucking
Hollywood is stupid enough to buy that.
Let's write it and be in it. Let's fucking do Brotel. Oh my God!
All right, bro, I'm with you, Broheim. Brolicious,
dude. We bro this shit up.
Fucking, it's brotastic.
Let's bro it out.
It's brotastic,
right?
Yeah.
I got a buddy, Kevin Myers, that only writes me and says and call like every name is like Bro Jackson.
Yeah.
Right.
And you still talk to him?
Yeah. Totally. He's completely making fun of me. Bro Cephas, we got to do it.
All right, so what happened with you and your boys on your fucking...
I was talking to them about the show, and what I realized is that, like...
Did they listen?
Like, my wife, some of my buddies do, my wife has bailed. She's
really?
Like, I just don't... Yeah, she goes, it's just so fucking dirty. And it's just hard for me. Like, I can't keep hearing about you coming on shit. And I get it. But the second I saw my friend... Like, I think what some women don't understand is, like... When the second I see one of my buddies, the greeting, somebody talks about coming or farting or fucking.
Yeah, we're like, guys.
But it's so like
permanently
it's like,
12.
But even guys that are not like we're not. I wouldn't describe either of us as a hateful dude.
No,
we're not like. Well, you know, might have some anger, but we're not mad at fucking women.
We're not checking into the brotel.
No, we would never go to the brotel.
No, we're not those guys.
I'd invest in a brotel, though.
Yeah, oh, fuck yeah.
A chain of brotels and take money off bros?
Yeah.
Just a bunch of bros that show up, dude.
Yeah. Until the bros come.
You telling Corolla's coming?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, here we go.
What? You love it, the bros. Right?
All right, so that's what you're saying is that when you see your friends, we go
that's
there.
what it is.
We
like,
fucking go there,
and part of it's a dude thing. Like it's not like we also can't have real conversations, but it's just like when you're little, like the first things that you laugh about are farts and
burps
and the idea of like fucking and all that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Like that's just what it is. It doesn't change. Like the idea that human beings change is wrong. Physically, absolutely, that's it. Like these guys and I there's not one day where we're going to get there and one of them's going to want to, let's just talk about Mahler. Like, let's just talk about classical music. Like, that's never going to, those things come up and all of us play music, so there were guitars and shit, and there was like, you know, there were conversations occasionally about our wives and whatnot, but for the most part, it was like, dude, what if I just sat on your lap? You know what I mean?
I don't want to hang out with you guys, but I get what you're coming at.
Are you like that with your friends?
Yeah, oh yeah. Why wouldn't you be? Yeah,
but that's what this is. Like this
idiots.
isn't. But this isn't like it is, right?
Yeah, we're dirty idiots.
Why?
I don't know, because we're fucking men, and men are fucking retarded.
Like, let's try for the rest of the segment to not. If we tried that,
what do you want to talk about?
Nothing. I got nothing. I got fucking nothing. But if you tell me.
You know, my wife is
how do we get through a segment without saying taint?
Oh, come on. It's not going to happen. My wife is Boston raised, very East Coast, sort of, you know, that...
She's Boston beaned.
Boston beaned. So they have this crazy social code where you know, it's a little more upper crusty. I don't know what the word is it for, but I always call her a East Coast elitist. But it's like... When we first started going out, they were very sarcastic, but they have these just fucking rigid rules, and the whole West Coast casualness of everything she could never gel with.
Yeah.
You know, people show up late, and people not wearing a fucking suit to a wedding, and just like fucking shit makes her crazy.
Right.
But I always I make fucking dirty jokes. I just make stupid fucking dirty jokes all the time. And at first she was like, I don't like that kind of humor. I just don't, you know, and that went on for a while. And and she's like, when is it going to stop? I'm like, it's me. It's not going to stop. It's fucking,
no, I know.
You have to change me.
Well,
but now we've been married and together since, 4 or something. Now she makes fucking shit jokes everywhere. She'll make a fucking fart joke. It'll come out of her and I'll go, what the fuck happened to you? She'll go, you broke me down. No, you ruined me.
No, Amira's a fucking hypocrite. Amira's a hypocrite because she always laughs at like fart and shit jokes.
Right?
All the time. And I think she doesn't. Like, I can get not wanting to hear a person you have to sleep with talk about fucking a Tim Tam. Like, I get it.
Well, but has she seen you do it in the Sackaroo? I mean, let's spice that shit up a little bit.
Right?
Fuck a Tim Tam, then go, hey, you want some of this?
Here comes a sleeve of white chocolate. Like, actually, that's the kind of shit that makes her want to leave. That's the shit that makes her want to leave. She doesn't mind a bad fart joke or somebody pooping in their pants. But when you say that kind of shit, when it goes to where this show can go,
it's upsetting.
I mean, look, I think even my friends that listen to this are like, it gets a little intense. But I feel like we got to go there. We got, you and I we're mining, like, it's like it's 1849 or whenever it was. 1749. When did the 49ers come out? When did they come out banned for gold? When was that? 1600s? I don't know.
1849. It was the 49ers.
It was in 1849. That seems too late.
Too late for what? You think they fought through the Indians to get here?
1749.
1749. Okay, so you're thinking that
1849, the gold rush, right?
Let's do 1849. Let's go with that actual date. Instead of just pretend it. Instead of like an arbitrary 100 years before, let's go with 1849.
So the rest of the world is looking for gold in the mountains and in the streams, right?
I love your storytelling, by the way.
And you and I are looking for it in pine cones. That's what this show is. We're going to places nobody goes to look for things that aren't there. That's what we do. We are the two dipshits who, when we say something like grip 'em ups or corn dogging, we think we've found a nugget of gold. Like, we're proud of ourselves. We walk out, segment done, glitter done, way to go, crickets. Like, we fucking walk out feeling like we found some gold in there today, and everybody else goes, fuck, you've been looking for that shit in pine cones. What's wrong with you two?
We're really, I mean, look, this is...
we're mining for gold in a pine cone.
We're lowbrow. Are we lowbrow?
We're no brow, dude. We're no brow.
We're bro-brow.
This is bro. This is no brow, bro brow. We're no brow. We are no brow comedy.
Are we gonna have a? We
just invented a genre.
Are we gonna have a time when we go through a period of deep reflection and realize? When do you think your daughter's gonna start listening? Because
here's the thing.
Okay, one of them's gonna fucking start listening. You're not gonna be able to stop them. You can't stop them from listening. They're gonna listen.
They'll be like my wife. They'll just stop themselves. Like, they won't want. It's like.
Oh, I don't think so.
No. It's like this. You go into somebody's house and you find their porn. You shut the door. You don't go digging in it.
Oh, no, you do. You jerk off like a rabbit. Like a fucking rabbit. And then they find you in just like a porn nest. Like, you just torn it all into little pieces, and now you're just like in a little porn nest. Just jerking off like a fucking madman.
See? We did it. We just did it again. We dug in the pine cone. We found a porn nest where you jerk off. And we found no brow comedy. Because we went digging. We ran out of stories. We had nothing to say.
You're the one
we were at the Brotel.
Where am I supposed to tell? You fucking shred the fucking porn nest and you make a nest and you jerk off.
See, but that makes you kind of right to be in Brotel.
Okay, so your idea is that you know on just as I know on some level that our kids are gonna listen to it.
They're gonna know about it for sure.
They're gonna listen at some point.
Well, here's the thing.
They're gonna you agree they're gonna listen at some point. You're not gonna be able to stop them from downloading off of iTunes or whatever else. They're gonna find it, no matter what age they are. And they're going to listen.
Right.
And then they'll be like 27, and they'll be in therapy or whatever.
Should we say I'm sorry now?
Yes.
Or let's do a whole episode where we address them.
We'll apologize to our kids.
We'll do it. We'll do
an episode where we just talk to our kids.
After we make we really have to figure out, because once we do it, that's when the cash cow comes in. A little big dollhouse.
Oh yeah, and the Little Big Dollhouse is when we. There's no way that doesn't end up on ABC.
That's fucking perfect. Because I think part of what you and I think is that we're hoping that this is laying a groundwork for something else, but this might just be what it is.
I think this is all this is becoming.
Is that it? It is, huh? But at least we invented a no-brow comedy. It's so low, it's no brow. Are they highbrow or lowbrow? No, it's no brow.
No brow. There's no brow at all.
No, there's no brow at all.
You're not even on the face.
They're the first two guys that did no brow comedy, and nobody followed them in.
Nobody followed us in.
Like, no one's going with us.
No.
Like, no one's going to be a part of this movement except for us.
This is like Jiggly. Giggly?
What is it?
Jiggly?
Geely?
Geely? Is that what it was?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, the Ben Affleck movie. The one he did with Jennifer Lopez was a huge failure and destroyed his acting career.
Yes, except at least he had something to destroy.
True.
Right?
Yeah, but that's what this is. Like, nobody is.
What about when you jerked off so much you're in a porn nest where you've made like you took all the porn?
I shred it. If I come across a bunch of pornos in someone's house, I shred them up, I turn them into little tiny pieces, and then I get it in the nest and I just jerk off. What else would you do?
Someday someone will what if someday someone discovers this and it's like it is high art? Because no one's...
We could be...
What we do with words, most people do with their assholes. They do with their butts.
So I agree with that. I agree with that completely. If this was the movie Idiocracy, we would be the main entertainment.
Totally.
Right?
Totally.
Like, we are... And God bless the listeners, I just feel like, much like when you are on a highway and there's a big wreck, you slow down and look to see if anybody died. I think that's what most of the customers are doing. They're all the cuddlers are like, let's look in again and see how it's fucking going.
Well, because they can say they watched it. Like, what they're doing is like they it's like flying over a volcano. They're like, oh, I was there for the big volcano. I mean, I wasn't in it, but I flew over it and I watched those people get swallowed. But it's just two dudes who are fucking volcanoing on themselves.
It's funny.
It's like we're jerking off hot lava.
Jesus Christ.
Coming hot lava?
Let's be honest. Where do you think this ends?
I don't know. The kind of neat thing about this is I do feel like we are in a fucking tunnel digging, and I have no fucking idea where it goes. Like, you cannot see 3 feet in front of you. Mm-hmm. We've been doing this for well over a year now, and I don't know what the fucking result is. I do know it's nice that people want to come see us do the Starfish Circus. Yeah. That's one of the best things that's happened.
I like 26 at Largo.
I like that people want to...
September 26th,
right?
Sorry, at Largo.
Monday. I like that people want to buy posters. I like that they want to talk to us. I like that every fucking almost 3 times an hour people post on our page around the clock because there's people on other parts of the planet. Yeah. I don't know what they're doing. Like, I keep thinking they think this ends well.
It doesn't end well.
It's not ending well.
No, I wonder... do you think there's something to, like, we're never going to get, like, other people are going to get, like, Chris Hardwick is now on the BBC, and the Sklar brothers are doing a thing on NPR, and, like, people are doing different stuff. What we do here is never going to be like, hey, let's put that on our network. Or
No.
We're never getting into...
No one's going to listen to this and go, I want to employ these guys to do X, Y, or Z. They're so good at talking about coming lava that I want to put them on my network. They're so good at mining their own desperation and sadness, I want to put them on my... Like, there's not a...
No.
But what it does mean is that through the support of the listener, we're going to make Brotel. We're going to make... I mean, truly, honestly, we're going to have to make something of our own. Like, the thing is, we keep making these and people keep listening to them. And we make a poster and people buy the poster. And I make a CD and people buy the CD. When your CD comes out, it's going to fucking sell. But we're not going to get asked to the dance at all. We're going to have to build our own gymnasium, hire the band.
I got it.
What?
Let's me and you make a life.
Couldn't even... Jesus.
Let's me and you make a life, buddy.
Dude.
Right? Just two dudes making a fucking other dude.
Dude, together. Like, mix it in a bowl.
Yeah,
and then throw
it has to be done. We'll just do it. Maybe we can get little parts and we can clone a Branthony, a little Branthony.
So they're doing the
Gravid.
They're doing like the 25-year history of podcasts.
Yeah.
And they're like, Maron went on to win a Peabody.
Yeah.
You remember he had that show that ran on PBS and on HBO for 25 years.
Yeah.
He became the successor to Bill Maher.
Yeah.
Hardwick is the new Bill Gates. He's Gates.
Yeah,
he runs. We all have Nerdist computers.
Yeah.
Pardo became the most beloved show business freak ever. Yeah. He was everyone's favorite uncle. Yeah. He became fucking Uncle Jimmy.
And the Sklar brothers started their own sports network.
They started their own sport.
Sklar ball.
What what happened to Greg and Dave? They put their sperm in a cup. They tried to make a baby. So after their wives left them,
Right?
Greg started drinking again.
Yeah.
And they set themselves on fire unintentionally while trying to build a firecracker.
But you know what's great?
What happened?
Is that you can go to Greg's old house and they do tours. And they take you in the closet and you can hear, I will corn dog your soul.
We're going to end up like, I'm going to be so fucking delirious on booze and pills or whatever, and I'm going to say, let's build a firecracker. And you're like, Greg, they already have firecrackers. Why do you want to make a firecracker? Because I want something to go bang, bang. Comedy bang, bang. Comedy bang, bang.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Already done.
And then we both jump off the roof of the Ackerman building.
WalkingTheRoom.com, Walking the Room Facebook, Walking the Room Gmail if you want to send an email. As we said, Largo, September 26th, Monday. It'll be me, Greg, and Jimmy Pardo, and other musical guests and whatnot.
Yep. So glitter done and grip them up.